What's up, guys? If you didn't know this, I'm actually starting a vlog channel. It's gonna be called KG Vlogs. And sorry, guys, we'll be in it too. We'll just be walking around, just be doing our own thing, like showing our lives off and usual like that. So, yeah, enjoy. So the first thing we're gonna do today is I'm actually getting something in the mail. I'm gonna be getting it's like this Lego pieces. They're like ball joints in a way, but they're like the little joints for like any kind of figure. But instead of making it into Lego ball joints, I'm gonna be putting foil in it, and I'm gonna be making Shadow the Hedgehog action figures by scratch with the ball joints. I'm just gonna be gluing them in foil, and it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really awesome. So stay tuned for that. But until then, I'm watching my own videos.
I'll kill anyone in my way.
See?
Take this.
I love this is my newest video. It's called Shadow Knight Reborn.
I should be coming back soon.
I did that so well.
What was that?
I just love watching my videos, guys. They're so freaking cool. I love them. Thank you guys for the 103 views on my paper, Sonic. And that's exactly how I'm going to be making my Sonic with the ball joints. Pretty cool. I'll show you how to make it. It's pretty easy. You just need Lego ball joints. You can get them on Amazon for like $9.99 for like an entire 100 pack or a 2,000 pack, 200 pack. Comes with different colors. You can get black or gray. I got gray because it would look better for me and you can barely see the ball joints. I was going to get black, but then I realized that like if I paint on it, it's going to get smudged up. So I decided just to use it like gray. And my mom picked out the color too. So I think gray would be a really good one so I can make FNAF action figures, you know? But yeah, so we are going to be doing some cool videos that time. I'm going to go in the backyard with my dad. He's not here right now. He's at work. But yeah, we're going to be doing some cool videos like that. It'd be pretty sick. There's also upcoming... Oh yeah, you guys have been always been asking. Kyle, why haven't you been making videos with your friend? He got surgery and he's recovering. So that's that. He's just got surgery. He's recovering from that. So there will be more videos like that. And stay tuned for Halloween, guys. I'm going to make a Halloween video. It'll have everybody. I'll have all my action figures I made. It'll be kind of like a bundle. It'll be like another video with that. And then it'll be like a Halloween and party special, you know, for 256 subscribers special, you know. And it'll have all the YouTubers all the videos I used to have and everything. It'll be like a big bundle in a way. And the coolest part about it is it'll have it so it'll be like, what's it called? I'll show you how I made all my action figures in plushies. It'll be very easy. All I do is if I want to make a half of a face that looks like it's burned, I take a lighter, I burn it, and then I put water on it, or I just stop it with like, I just put the plushie on the ground, like right here, I just put it on the ground, and I get off the fire. And after that, and then I replace the stuffing with something else, like cool, like metal parts, and that's how I had to make it look like, oh, it's all cyborg and everything. So it's pretty cool, yeah. But until then, we're just gonna be, you know, just doing our own thing, you know, the usual, yeah. It's just not really like a big vlog. It's more of like a random vlog at home because I don't think really planned right now. I'm still waiting for my action figure joint parts. So once I get those, which will be tomorrow, I'm getting them tomorrow. And yeah, I'll show you how I make them. I might make them before I even show you how I do it, but it's pretty simple. All you do is just make a foil body. You take scissors, you cut a hole in it where the joint's supposed to go, put the joint in there, then you hot glue it in there. Then after that, you make the paper. You color the foil with any kind of paint you have or any marker. I use paint because it's better. You add some details to it. You make the foil head. Then you take paper cones, you fold them. Like, even if I make a paper cone, just look it up, it's pretty easy. And then after you make the paper cones, you cut it at an angle so it looks like the bristles of the character. Then you cut little nudges, like little like corner triangle pieces so you can like bend them and have a certain shape of the bristle. And so I'm out of breath because I've been running a lot. But after that, you just take more paint. You can even take like stuffing, or you could take like furry felt. You make that for Shadow's chest fur and for Sonic's chest fur. But for Sonic, you have to take like furry, like tan felt for his stomach because he's basically like furry all around. But Shadow only has a corner of furriness, which is okay. I like him like that. He's pretty cool like that. And then you make ball joints for the feet and the ankles. all you do is just make the shoe and the hand part, and you cut a little hole inside of their wrists, and then you just stick a ball joint in there, and you can cut the ball joint off with a Dremel or with scissors, but I use Dremels because it's easier that way, and you sand it off after that so it's not so hard and rigid. But it doesn't really matter because it's going to be in the part inside of the part, so you're not going to really see it. You just glue it in there with hot glue, and then you're done, and you just connect all the pieces together. And the noodle pieces are easy because all you do is just take a felt, wrap it in a tube with paper, and then you put the noodle joint piece in there, and it has a bunch of joints in there, and then you can make a YouTube videos like that. Like, never knew it was that easy to make action figures. Some people make it out of paper, like fully made out of paper, but I use it with other materials. Yeah, I decided not to make actual paper action figures because my technique is too complicated and it's too hard to really register in my brain. So I'm just doing the easier way and just making a ball joint from like Amazon and gluing them into an action figure, which is going to be way easier in my opinion. So yeah, I'll show you how I make it. It might look like really good. If you have like a photographic brain where you can like, if I describe it to you, you can like mesmerize it in your brain. If you can't do that, I'll show you a YouTube video how I make all my action figures. And the cool part about it is I will be making Metal Sonic, Metal Shadow, and Metal Knuckles, and Metal Silver. That's a good idea. I should make the metal versions too. Those will be pretty easy. But the cool part about it, guys, all been wondering, how can I make the cool little nose? You could take a nail and cut it off, or you take a toothpick and then cut it off in a corner, like this big. And after that, you just put in you glue it onto there. But you have to make a little hole first so it sits on there, so you don't have to be seated on like a whole surface. You can be inside of a hole or something like that. Yeah, and if you want, you can make cool like glow-in-the-dark paint, which I will have. I'll have glow-in-the-dark red paint, so at night you can only see his eyes, and it'll be really freaking cool. And one more thing, for Metal Shadow, you can get like these plastic little like diamonds, or like not that big. And if they're all white, you can color them to look like the color of the Chaos Emerald. You can have that first heart. Like, that'll be for his cool little, like, heart piece. It'll be pretty sick. So, yeah. That's basically it. So, yeah, guys. That's basically it for what I'm doing. It's pretty sick. Not really that, like, so different and from my past videos. And if you're wondering what the Halloween special is going to be about, it's already in the title. It's basically about, like, Halloween friends, but there's a secret guy, an enemy who's gonna be in Sonic fighting Sonic. Well, I already spoiled it for you, kind of. You don't really know who the Sonic character is gonna be, but it's gonna be a Sonic character from a creepypasta. You guys probably don't know what that is. It's basically like a horror, like origin of horror people, but they'll be pretty sick, and they're gonna be different kinds of horror people. You know what? I can't keep secrets, and I don't know how to keep secrets, so I'm just going to tell you guys. I'm going to be making Sonic EXE with this whole entire Sonic crew. So I'll make Sonic characters, which will have like little like red eyelids I'll tape onto them, so like it won't be like, it'll be temporarily, I don't know how to say that word. It'll be or I don't know how to say it. It'll just be not like, it won't be permanent. Yeah, that's a good word. It won't be permanent. It'll be kind of like, I could take off the eyelids, so this have like red eyelids, so it look like he's actually controlling them in a way, but they're not. And yeah, and then after that, I'll just take them off when everything goes back to normal. But probably the name of it, I can't really think of a name. What can it be called? I have a good name. It can be called Metal. What can it be called? Not Metal, no. It can be called Silver and Friends Halloween Party Disaster. That would be a long name, but it could be called that. Silver and Friends Halloween Party Disaster. It's a simple name, it's simple, but it'll probably meet up to its name. Like, it would actually sound sense. It'll make sense because like they're having a birthday party, and how it's gonna go is Sonic and friends are gonna have a birthday party. All of a sudden, they're gonna be hanging out, doing their own thing, and then like in 3 hours later, they go in the attic. Or one of the clumsy people, I'm gonna make it be I'll make it be Knuckles, because he's more clumsy. I'm going to make him like an idiot in a way, like how Sonic and friends do it. But I'll have it so Knuckles goes up in the attic because he hears strange voices and he gets drawn to it. He goes in the attic, he breaks this little ball piece that says, "Please don't break me." And he's like, I have to break it out because it says please, but I want to break it, so I want to see what's inside. And he breaks it open. all the spirits go out. Then he's like, well, that's a little weird. He runs downstairs. He says, guys, spirits came out. They're like, stop playing with this. Knuckles, it's not funny. This is just Halloween. Let's just enjoy the party. And he doesn't worry about it. He's like, okay, fine. Then when they all leave the party, they can't because they're locked in. And then all of a sudden it shows the EXE characters. And it'll just be EXE, but I'll make him be like the shadow guy who has red eyes. It's like he'll look like Mephiles in a way. So he'll be like Sonic Mephiles in a way. But he'll be like Sonic EXE's powers. And he'll turn Shadow into Mephiles, but Shadow's gonna beat the crap out of him. I'm not trying to Mephiles. I don't know why I even said Mephiles. I'm just trying to figure out names for everything. But it'll just be Sonic EXE's powers. So he'll be like glitching, he can like teleport because that's how he glitches. He'll be like supersonic speed, he'll have like a lot of power, so he'll be way more stronger. And he'll turn everybody, and this is the cool part. Once everybody dies, they'll be turned into one of his puppets in a way, quote unquote puppets. Not permanent, it's just gonna be quote unquote puppets because, you know, Sonic EXE, his powers are he wants to control everybody so he can be like Sonic. So what he's gonna do is when he captures everybody's characters, he's going to take their souls to them and make it be on their side. And guess who's going to be? Sonic is going to go beast mode, not supersonic. He's going to be turning into Dark Sonic, which I'll make another plushie for. I'll make another action figure, it'll be totally different. I'll still have the Sonic action figure, I'm just going to make a duplicate of him. So it'll be called Super Dark Sonic or something like that. But no, Dark Sonic will be there. He'll turn into Dark Sonic because... And after that, he'll go Super Saiyan, he'll turn, and the point of it is when he beats up all of his goons, but quote unquote his friends, when he finally beats up, he'll just knock them out. But when he finally beats up, like Sonic EXE, then all his friends will go back to normal and everything go back to normal and everybody can leave. And that'll be the end of the video. So, hope you guys like my special effects. I'm going to be using a lot of special effects in this one because it's a 256 subscribers and I really like you guys. You guys are really cool. You guys like to help me in my videos. So yeah, stay tuned for that video of Sylvan and Friends Halloween Party Disaster, and stay tuned guys. Peace out. Bye.